Eagle.
Hold on to your pint glasses, this is about to get foamy. It's the Spit or Swallow beer review with Shagdog and Jammer, where no brew is safe and no joke is too cheesy. Watch
That's
as
right.
these beer-loving maniacs sip, judge, and sometimes totally lose it over the world's weirdest beers. Will the beer be a spit, or will it be a swallow? There's only one way to find out. Hit that subscribe button and join the madness.
I'm Jammer. This is the Spit or Swallow beer review.
That's right, Jammer, and I am your awesome co-host, Shagdog.
You're the originator, not the imitator, the only hater, Shagdog.
The only hater.
I can't hear that word.
I'm doing Savannah River Brewing Company. There's another one by them. Freedoms per Eagle, American lager, and no beer advocate, but on Untapped. It is considered a goddamn Wicked Wheat commercial.
Wiki Wheat? What?
Wicked Wheat pop-up keeps coming up. Savannah River Brewing Company. It's a American lager, 4.3% ABV, pretty low, and it gets a 3.47 out of 5.
Well, Shagdog, I got Copperpoint Brewing Company's Bees Squeeze. It's a 5% ABV, and it says on here on the back of it, the light body blonde ale with McCoy's Florida honey and orange peel surpasses wonderful. It will leave you declaring it's the Bees Squeeze. Shagdog, I do not know what the beer advocate grade on this one is, if there is one at all.
Beer Advocate gives that one an 81 American Blonde Ale. It's 5% ABV, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good. 81.
You know, Shagdog, I do kind of embrace these bee or honey type beers because you know what? We need to protect the bees. They've suffered, all these detrimental things, with the insecticides and so forth, and people just blatantly killing them. And if we didn't have the bees, we wouldn't be alive today. You know what I mean? Because
that's what they say.
Yeah, exactly.
They pollinate the world.
Pollinate the world. I got some bubbles going up on mine, Shagdog. I don't know if you can see it, and it's going up on the sides and a little bit and everything. It's golden. It's crisp looking. It's clear. The head quickly dissipated. It's white, frothy. It has a nice malty, grassy smell, almost a little crackery almost smell to it. A little sweetness there. Anyway, I'm going to dive in. You go to it, man.
Yeah, mine's a slight cloudiness to it, but it's a golden. It almost looks like a regular lager. It might be a paleness to it. It's pale, cloudy. With the golden, the head is almost completely gone, but it is sticking to the glass, whatever is left there, a little bit. And on the nose, Jammer, kind of a straw, pale, maybe a little yeasty, white bready cracker in there. Mm-hmm. We'll see what it is. Cheers, my brother.
Cheers, my friend. Now, mine has pale malt, Pilsner, and flaked wheat as the malts. As far as the hops goes, it's Hallertau. The special ingredients, of course, is McCoy's Orange Blossom Honey. It's a local and local orange peel. Sorry, it does have some orange peel flavors to it, as well as a little sweetness. I'm almost picking up like a corn or a cereal flavor. Yeah, corn or cereal flavor. And then to me, if you're producing a beer with honey and some of these ingredients, and then you cheapen it up by adding corn to it and making it an adjunct, so you know what I'm saying, making it one of those beers that is purely adjunct. It's like you had good ingredients and then you turn around and ruined it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my opinion. Now, of course, it says here their Bee Squeeze uses local ingredients that Florida can get. The orange blossom honey, the all that stuff is Loxahatchee Groves, Florida, is where the honey comes from. The apiary is 30 minutes away from the honey place. You know, the McCoy's honey. Overall, I have to tell you, Florida has some wonderful stuff in it and everything, and Florida is a great state if you have money to live in, to live here. If you don't have money, or you're thinking about moving to Florida, and you're going to end up spending a lot of money to be here. It's just a fact. It's not like other states. Yeah, we may not have the state sales tax or state tax. We do have state sales tax, but I mean state income tax.
Yeah.
But it does cost a lot of money to live here.
Yeah. It's disproportionate for being one of the most expensive states. Not the expensive, probably in the top 20 at least, maybe. But as far as income goes, it's in the bottom 20, you know.
Even for the real good jobs, the real good career type jobs, they pay less.
Yeah.
They pay less for everything across the board. So if you're coming here, you better take in consideration that. What can you sacrifice to live here compared to if you lived somewhere else and made the money?
Now, what do they pay for medical there? Nurse, say RN.
Compared,
I mean, compared to here, South Carolina, I heard some people RN here. That's all they make. I couldn't believe it because they make way more in Florida for RNs. But
I'm just going to say this for so people know. I watch this home inspector from Arizona that's constantly inspecting houses all the time, and he will go, I can't tell you who the builder is, but the billboard behind him will say the name of the builder, you know. And then he goes on to tell about all the mistakes and all the problems and everything that he's finding with these new homes. I'm talking about major mistakes, major problems, stuff that shouldn't have ever gotten their occupancy license from, it shouldn't have got passed. But because the money is pushing it, the inspectors will go ahead, the inspectors for the state will go ahead and approve it. You know what I mean? Because the money's coming in. You know what I mean?
And they're state inspectors, right? They're
state inspectors. The state employees will go ahead and let it go because the money is pushing so hard to have it built. And that reminds me of Florida here and the spurt of growth that we've had, especially right where my mother lives, and the houses that are being built there. It's some of the same builders that they have out in Arizona. And I'm thinking to myself, these houses are being made so crappily, yet people will buy it and spend premium dollars for it, and they'll regret it later. They will eventually regret it because they'll have issues.
Especially if there's a bubble burst of the house market and they paid $400,000 for some home, now they can only sell it for $200,000 or something.
Yeah.
Or they paid $250,000 and now you can only sell for $150,000 or something, $140,000.
And what I was getting at it is the fact that you were talking about it, and I just think in general that the cost of living here is much higher in many ways more than what you can ever anticipate. Because if you come down here and buy one of these houses in these communities, you're overpaying for what you're getting.
Yeah, and insurance has gone up, property tax has gone up. I'm sure HOA fees have gone up. Places have HOA fees. Of course, with regular inflation over the past 5 years has gone up. So it's almost, I can't imagine, because some food prices here in South Carolina, certain things were these same price in Florida back 5 years ago. Matter of fact, some pizza me and my ex-girlfriend used to buy, I broke up with her, 2017, 18. It was like $9 in Florida at that time. When I first moved here, it was like $5 or $6. Now it's up to like $8 or $9 now. So I imagine that pizza at the grocery store, I forget the name of it. I'm sure it's up to $13, $14, $15 probably.
Well, the one thing I will say about the pizza down here is that Marco's Pizza. I don't know if you remember Marco's.
I was talking about store pizza, but
Well,
yeah, I know Marcos.
I know I'm sliding into the home
Oh
delivery
yeah, oh
or
yeah,
restaurant
Marcos.
quality.
I like Marcos. They're all right.
Marco's actually has lowered their prices to a degree, given a little discount here and there, in order to be able to gain some kind of customers coming,
Yeah.
because it's gotten so bad that they were losing sales because people can't afford it.
I mean, look at me. I'm what I pay for rent and stuff. Pretty good, right, Jammer?
Yeah.
I don't go out to eat. Now, granted, I am saving money, but where would that money be if I was going out to eat, dinner? I'd probably have less. I probably still have money saved, but
Well, I
not
can
as
tell you
much.
right now, before Marco's lowered their price, you could spend $50 for 2 pizzas.
Yeah. Hey, they're expensive because me and the girl, that was her pizza place, and we'd buy one pizza, maybe some weird side thing. We'd back then spend 30, $40 or something. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I bought 2 large pizzas, one with like a specialty pizza, and one with 2 toppings. And I had gotten a 2-liter as well as cheesy bread, right? And it only cost $30, around $30, $40 with the tip. So that was much better than what it used to be, which would have been over $50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
For
gone out.
pizza, for pizza, the dish that you used to be able to order and have delivered to your home, almost the cheapest meal you could buy.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my parents will get pizza, and they'll buy me a whole fucking pizza for myself sometimes. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't ask them to. They don't even need to buy me anything. But
Oh,
they do
Tad's
it.
on there. Hey, Tad, how's it going, man?
Hey, Tad, what's up? Is that the elevator man? I always give them
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, okay, I
Living
got
it
it right
up
this
when
time.
he's going down. I don't know. Tad, are you offended by the fact that you're only known as the elevator guy?
Living.
Oh man, that's sad. I mean, he's much more than that.
I believe you, Jammer. But when you told stories, you're like, yeah, the elevator guy or whatever. Yeah.
Well, that's because it was easier for you to understand who he was and why he was where he was at.
Where he was, yeah. I mean, there's a couple of different people that used to work that place. And then you gave their job description of who they were. Yeah.
Just like the guy who did our. I don't watch beer reviews, but when I do, I watch the Spitter Swab. He was a U.S. postal carrier.
Oh, yeah, he did pretty good. Is he still alive, that guy?
I think so.
That's good.
I'd have to get in contact with Frank, the mail carrier that I remember being there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not at all.
But yeah, bee squeeze. Let me go ahead and give you my grade on this.
Yeah, since you went off on a tangent.
Yeah, I did go off on a tangent then. Easy to drink, pretty smooth, mellow. Overall, decent beer. Nice sweetness to it, but flavor malty. Got some caramel notes. I tell you, I'd give it a B- and a swallow and a quarter.
There you go. What's really funny is on this can, it says 3 IBUs. They actually put on the can, it has 3 IBUs. I mean,
Wow.
that's not even worth mentioning, I guess. Yeah. But it's not bad for American lager. I think this would beat the Hulk Hogan American lager.
Wow.
Real American lager? Yeah, I think so. And I can see the labeling on this. It's American lager. Who are they trying to get to here? With bikers, patriots. Almost got Harley colors in it. The orange and black.
Yeah.
So,
Which is fine if it's a good beer that they would like.
It's not bad. I would say it's better than Budweiser or Bud Light or something. So.
And for a beer to embrace the American heritage and the biker and all that stuff, influence and everything,
And that's supposed to mean something too. I don't know what it means, but what's it say? Freedom per eagle. Freedom per eagle. What? I looked online and supposedly that means something. I don't know. Freedom per eagle.
Did you Googleize it?
What does freedom per eagle mean? Likely refers to association of the bald eagle with freedom strength. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just means freedom with the bald eagle. Okay, there you go. What it's always been, right?
Well, the eagle embodies freedom, independence, and the ability to rise above limitations.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, good thing that we didn't get Benjamin Franklin's way. He wanted to make the American bird the turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah. Be turkeys on all these beers right now, right?
Can you believe
freedom per turkey?
Can you believe that he would think the turkey was an embodiment of what America should be?
I mean, Benjamin Franklin, as far as the paintings I've seen of him, kind of had the shape of a turkey. So I do not,
discount it.
Yeah, I mean he's like, wow, those turkeys are like good butterballs, like me. I love turkeys.
Well, from what I read and watched on Ben Franklin, he actually was a pretty bad horror dog.
He was a horrormonger, yeah. Also, he tried to claim he discovered electricity, but actually Bugs Bunny did.
I know that he used to spend a lot of time in France, and he used to be whoring around in France quite a bit. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
What else did he do? I'm sure he did a lot more. Yeah.
Well, he's accredited for a lot of stuff. You wouldn't get your face on the $100 bill for nothing.
Bifocals, invented the bifocals, right?
Well, think about that. $100 bill. Basically, I need 10 bennies from you,
Right.
C note, that kind of thing.
He's 100, right? I haven't seen 100 lately. I haven't had 100 lately. I haven't had cash lately. I only hardly ever have cash now.
Yeah.
Cashless society.
That's what they're pushing it for.
Yeah, you're going to want to use our digital eye scan and all that facial recognition. And
so that you can be turned off at any moment from being able to buy anything.
Brain chip. I don't know what I'm going to do in the woods. Eat squirrels, mushrooms.
Yeah.
When the Mark of the Beast comes out, right?
Yeah, you'll be out in the woods. Yeah.
And they say most people are going to take the mark because you're not going to be able to either buy or sell without the mark, right? You want to keep your job and shit. If you don't take it, you're out in the street, basically. You're out.
Well, I really, truly believe that was the whole COVID thing there for a moment because I tell you what, if it wasn't for Florida standing up and saying, no, we're not doing that, you can continue to go to work and it doesn't matter whether you've been vaccinated or not. I was dreadfully afraid the fact that Florida was going to end up falling in line with a lot of those other places saying, oh, no, you can't go to work,
So, I mean, the poor medical people, though, a lot of them
they got screwed.
Yeah.
And they've proven that this vaccination actually caused a lot more problems than what it did in solving.
Right. Yeah, I don't take no vaccination. It's only been out 1 year or whatever, and no 5-year testing or. I'm not even.
You have to sign sign off your rights to be able to sue for the fact that anything that could happen from you taking it. I mean, they basically got a lot of people, and then all the problems that people have gotten since then, and people that have died from taking it since then. It's just outrageous. It's just.
That's true.
I can't believe that we got to the point here in America that would even remotely be that it would even be a thought, let alone actually come to fruition that you would be forced to wear masks and forced to wear to take a vaccination.
And the whole fear factor they forced upon. And look, I was scared a little bit because I had a lung issue.
Oh, of course you're scared because the way
my
they
mother
talk.
had a lung issue. So here we are, huddled up in our house. My mother stopped going to work. I had to stop going. I was going to continue working, but since I was staying with my parents at the time, I couldn't work because they want to kill my mother, get COVID, and bring it home and kill my mother. Yeah. Plus, I had a lung issue also. So I huddled up 4 months, not making any money. Spent my whole fucking savings account on rent and bills and stuff like that without making any money. That was horrible. So I lost a lot of money there. I lost a lot of money when I moved to South Carolina. That was like, let's see, September, October, November, December, 4 months. That was like, between the two of them, that was like 6-7 months of no pay that I lost money on. Yeah, it was horrible.
And that was just a test.
Even my stepfather was scared. Vietnam vet, scared. I was like going out before they locked down Florida, saying they're closing shit or whatever. That March, I was going out working. I came home from lunch break or whatever. What are you doing here? You can't be going in and out. You're going to bring that disease. Like, I'm going to bring it home one way or the other when I come home later. What the hell is... He was like crazy about it. I'm like, well, I'm home for lunch. I'm going to come home later anyhow. I mean, what the hell's the difference?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. But it had me scared, and then my and I was brainwashed by it a little bit because of the girl I was dating at the time. We stopped seeing each other because of that. I said, I can't come out. I want to kill my mom. And for 3 or 4 months, we kept chatting. And her son, I even thinking my son went out to a party. I was like, man, they're gonna spread. And they all did get COVID pretty quick, but that's herd immunization, right? They all got COVID pretty quick. Nobody died. I mean, come on.
Well, the whole time that it was going on, I never got it.
I got it twice, I think, because I got it in January. I thought it was that. It could have been something else, but
I never got it until after it was all said and done. And then supposedly I got COVID when I went to a new job, and then I got it.
Yeah, I got it way later. August of 2021 is when I got it. Yeah. End of July, beginning of August. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. It was after about a year ago, actually. About a year ago, I got it.
The one time I went to a bar after I was doing DoorDash, and I went to the bar there, the old pool hall in downtown there. And I go in there, and the girl, this bartender's coughing, hacking. I was like, this is in December of 2019. Just starting to hear, or maybe the beginning of January, just starting to hear about the COVID stuff. I was like, you got that COVID stuff they're talking about. Oh, no, it's just sinuses. She was hacking bad, though. And I got sick within about 2 weeks. Less than a week, I was sick. I just met that girl at the farm, the cattle farm.
Yeah. And
then like 1 or 2 days after I met her, I was sick. I probably got her sick too, unbeknownst to me. But I was sick I was hacking for like 3 months. Yeah.
Well, my thing is that one, I got it after the fact that the mainstream people have already had it and everything died down, and then I get it, But I took precautions. I took my zinc. I took my vitamins. I made sure I got my rest. And on top of that, when I was around and in public and everything, I made a point of avoiding. I didn't wear a mask. I stopped wearing a mask. I said, fuck that. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm tired of this shit. And I didn't wear a mask, but I did make a point to not breathe in whenever I walked past by.
Or face to face with somebody like real close. Yeah. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Yeah.
And when I walked by somebody, I would hold my breath, and then I'd wait until after I got past them a while away, and I would. Oh.
And they never proved for certain that it was airborne or anything.
No, they didn't prove any of that shit.
Yeah. That
was the crazy part. I don't know. Yeah.
I think it was more contact. Yeah. I think so. I think it was contagious, but I think it was more of a contact contagious, touching surfaces, picking your nose, rubbing your eye, whatever. Maybe if
Washing
someone
your hands.
sneezed close to you or coughed close to you. Yeah.
Yeah, wash your hands and so forth.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
man, did you give a grade on your beer already?
That's the perfect song for that question. I don't think I did, Jammer. Or did I?
Oh,
I talked about the taste.
Cadillac, yak, you ought to know by now.
I think I did give the grade, but I'll do it again. It might be different now. I might know by now.
I think
But
you gave a grade already, so you don't have to.
I think a B plus and a Swarter. I think so. Yeah.
In general, I think it's a pretty decent beer that I had. If you get a chance to try it, go ahead and give it a try. Let us know what you think. Copperpoint Brewing's Bees Squeeze.
Doesn't blend too well with the green screen now.
Yeah.
The B squeeze.
What was yours called again?
Savannah River Brewing Company's Freedom Per Eagle American Lager.
If you get a chance, try that one. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people get Savannah River Brewing Companies. I think in Florida, I only saw like once Savannah River Brewing. You know?
I think once or twice I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah, 1 or 2 beers maybe. Yeah, so it's kind of hard, I guess. I'm going to ask them one of these days, what's the reach? Where do they distribute it to?
Exactly.
So I can tell my friends. Yeah. I've talked to the owner.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jammer, we got your chores to do. I
Yeah.
gotta work. You gotta work tonight?
No, I'm off.
It's Sunday. You usually work Sundays, don't you?
Nope. Off.
Oh, you got a schedule change? I thought you were off Friday, Saturdays. You're off
No,
Saturday, Sundays?
no. Saturday, Sundays until the
Oh.
beginning of next year.
Oh, Saturday, Sunday. That's what it is. Okay. Some reason I always think Friday, Saturdays. Okay. Well, good for you, sir. Good for you. I might do one more on my own.
Go for it, my friend, if you feel it.
Yeah, I got one beer in there, I think. I might do it.
Excitement abounds. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I'll have to upload that first one to YouTube later. Yeah.
What time is it?
10:52.
Ah, shit. I could do one more, I guess.
You sure?
If it's a quick one.
Oh, well, let's do it then. What was it going to be? What is it? What's that light
don't
beer? Let's close this one out. Shagdog, Spinner Swallow Beer Review, your champion, co-host.
Jammer, the magnificent,
We'll see you in the
omnipresent,
next one. Yeah.
most magnificent, caring
You sound like,
individual.
Dan Aykroyd with cone heads or something.
And the Chop-O-Matic blender. Well,
I will see you on the next one.
I see a industry,
We're from Paris.
Paris. Yeah, we're from Paris.
All right.
Drive in, Miss Daisy.
See you next week.
Take care. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, check out Shagdog and Jammer every week on the Spinner Swallow Beer Review.
That's right, Jammer. Don't hesitate.